Hello and welcome to episode 25 of Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode we ran around Nautilus Park and Nautilus, the City of Dreams. In this episode we are running from the Guardian Corps, who have found out that we are here. Let's play. Episode.
No stopping us. I owe ya. This is gonna sting. Gonna sting.
Huh?
Daddy, I found you.
Huh?
Daddy, got you.
Dodge, why are you here?
Because you promised.
But how did you get here? Gosh.
The capture of undesirables. It seems that was your son's focus. Dodge fulfilled it admirably and served Cocoon in the process. You should be proud of him. Mr. Catsroy. Dodge was a great help. He could sense power of Pulse origin. That let us monitor you. Words can't express our gratitude. The data he provided on enemyless sea was invaluable. And speaking of gratitude... We enhanced the surveillance footage from the energy plant.
Come back?
Those are the pulseless sea behind what happened.
We got close to a Cocoon fal'Cie.
The picture's a little grainy, but I'm sure you recognize that one.
Hopeless. I can't
You've spent
remember
so
anything.
much time together.
Fang, let's go. What's our focus even matter?
What's it matter? You want to be a monster?
I just...
Keep your chin up. We know the part that matters. Right? We are enemies of Cocoon. Know what I say? Play the part and raise some hell. Might jumpstart our memories.
What?
The fal'Cie. Let's smash it.
Who are you? Huh? Daddy!
Vanille.
Yes, that young lady's terrorist assault at Uriday Gorge is the reason Dodge was made a l'Cie. Ironic, isn't it? The very girl you're protecting is the one who stole your son. Hold. Shall we finish the job? Or would you prefer to?
Colonel Nabat, what now?
Follow them and observe. How often do l'Cie kill their own?
Why did I even try to run? What was waiting wasn't something I could change.
You are cold-blooded. Lying so people would trust you. Using them as shields. How many you gotta drag down with you? A coward and a killer. The people you use don't get to live. Why should you? Tired of living with guilt? Then die with it. Vanille.
My name is Sazh Vanille. I'm a lassie from Grand Pulse. And to everyone on Cocoon, evil. Shoot me for your son.
Don't you even! You think you die, and that's that? You think you die and everything will be sugar and rainbows?
Then what can I do? What do you want from me? If I can't live or die, what do you want me to do?
Don't ask me. You figure it out.
I don't know!
Neither do I. It's over. There's nothing to do. Shooting you won't help. Neither will living.
Do your worst, you freak!
It's not over.
Okay, fine. You want me? Come and get me!
Alright, this battle is incredibly difficult. It may take a few tries, so bear with me here.
No stopping us! I owe ya. Don't stop it.
You can do it.
I appreciate it. This is gonna sting. I owe ya. This is gonna sting. Getting serious now.
Don't give up.
gonna sting.
You know, first try is pretty amazing. I've never gotten this battle first try before, so that's a first, everyone.
That's right. Let's do it.
A lot of things can be excused. Shooting kids ain't one.
Kindness like his, you don't forget.
Enough is enough.
Do be careful with those. For every task, there's a perfect tool.
All of Cocoon was against us. With us dead, they were sure everything would go back. Back to the way it was before.
There she is, the Palamecia, pride of the Sanctum Sky Fleet. This mighty flagship currently serves as a prison for the Lassie apprehended in Nautilus. The Lassie will face official sentencing upon the convoy's arrival in the capital.
So what's with the freak show?
So the Primarch can stand in judgment of the villainous Lassie, with their execution as the climax. The people will cheer their demise, and Fal'Cie dominion will be undisputed.
All part of the plan?
Yes, but it also presents an opportunity.
In a display of unwavering dedication to duty, the Primarch himself has boarded the Palamecia and focused his personal attention on resolving the Pulse crisis.
They're baiting us, trying to draw us out.
Bait, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Here are your friends. Come and get them.
Well, if they're daring us to mount a rescue, I'll take that action. All in.
Alrighty, bets are on the table. We leave when you're ready. I'll be standing by. Once we take off, there's no turning back. You sure you're ready? This baby back here is a SciComm vessel. It'll deliver you to the Palamecia.
Oh, we're cargo now?
A parting gift to our rotting government. Take those SciComm guys apart.
And we're supposed to take on all of them? I think the whole division's on board.
I don't care how many lackeys they've got. Bring them on. Vanille's in there.
I'm sure she's fine. Vanille's tougher than I could ever be.
Hope, are you scared?
Yeah, I'm terrified. But I'll be okay. Because I have you, and this guy, and Fang. We're all in this mess. We gotta stick together.
Right. Enough with the bonding. It's go time. Oh.
What do you mean, this guy?
We didn't expect to see you here in person, Your Eminence.
This crisis threatens the entirety of Cocoon, my child. You agree that standing at the fore is a leader's charge?
Wholeheartedly.
It also affords a splendid view of the impending execution.
What's the holdup?
Stand by. Verifying identification code.
You let me land this bird or I'll crash her into your ass.
Code verified. You're free to dock.
About damn time.
All clear. Welcome aboard.
Code red, repeat. Code red. Attention all crew, this is not a drill. Code red.
All right. Let's tear him up.
We're here for Vanille and Sazh. Stay focused!
Give it up.
like they want to play.
No kidding. So where to?
Right up there.
Don't remember inviting you.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and fix my paradigms here. Alright, we are literally right before the half-hour mark, so I'm going to go ahead and cap the episode off here. This is the end of gameplay. Upon becoming a Sanctum Lessee, Daj gained the ability to sense the presence of pulse beings. With the help of his powers, the fal'Cie that had slumbered for centuries in the Bodum vestige was subsequently discovered on the night of the fireworks display. Since that time, no one has been able to work out what Daj's focus actually is, but now it reveals itself in the cruelest manner possible. He uses his sensory ability to track down the fugitive Pulse Lessee, and turns to crystal the instant he embraces his father. It seems the boy's task was to capture the servants of Lower World fal'Cie. As Sazh collapses in shock and despair, Colonel Nabat, the SciComm officer supervising Daj, appears before him. With sadistic glee, his captor at last reveals the truth to the distraught Sazh. That one of the people responsible for his son becoming a Lessee has been at his side all along. Vanille flees and Sazh gives chase. Colonel Nabat does nothing to stop them. Just think of the data they could collect by watching Lessee fight each other. Sazh loses his will to go on. With his beloved son transformed into crystal, he has nothing left to live for. He curses Vanille for her part in the tragedy, but killing her won't bring Daj back. Sazh's brand suddenly glows with burning intensity, and the Eidolon Brynhildr appears before the despairing father. He doesn't even try to run. Maybe death is the easiest path. But then Vanille puts herself between them. Sazh may despise her for what she's done, but she can't let him die. Once the Eidolon is defeated, Sazh turns his gun on Vanille. Unable to shoot the young woman, he then turns the gun on himself. Soon after, Vanille becomes a prisoner of SciComm. She faces transportation to Eden and public execution, the Sanctum's chosen doom for Pulse Lessee. Watching a news broadcast on board the Lindblum, the cavalry's flagship, Lightning, and the other Lessee learn of the impending execution. The Sanctum plans to transport its Lessee prisoners to Eden, then carry out their execution before a public audience. Brigadier General Rains, the cavalry commander, suggests that by showing the deaths of the Pulse monsters, the Sanctum fal'Cie hope to quell rising panic and reaffirm their dominion over society. Lightning and the others can't stand by and let their companions be sacrificed to ensure fal'Cie subjugation. Deciding to mount a rescue, they plan to use a SciComm craft to slip aboard the Palamecia, flagship of the Sanctum Skyfleet and prison vessel for the captured Lessee. Galenth Daisley, Primarch and representative of the people, is also on board. His presence almost certainly signifies a trap, but what other choice do they have? The ease with which the l'Cie slip aboard the Palamecia is, as they had anticipated, simply a part of the plan to lure them into a trap. They make it onto the Skyfleet flagship with the help of the cavalry, only to be greeted by a squad of SciComm soldiers as soon as their feet hit the deck. The l'Cie do not back down. This is more than just a rescue attempt. It is a battle that could affect the future of Cocoon. The Primarch heads the forces aboard the Palamecia. If they can capture Daisley and force him to reveal the fal'Cie's schemes, it may be enough to liberate Cocoon from the Sanctum's tyranny and free the hearts and minds of her people. If they can prove how the government has manipulated its citizens into hating Pulse and changed the way people feel, then maybe the l'Cie can find a place in Cocoon society and some hope for the future. An incidental victim of the Purge, Hope survives the ensuing violence only to become a l'Cie. Blaming Snow for his mother's death during the fighting, the boy gives a name to his revenge: Operation Nora. Hope eventually realizes that his rage is simply a crutch to help him through this grief, and decides he needs a real reason to keep on going. He mends his relationship with his father, and sets off on a journey to discover a way to escape his destiny as a l'Cie. Lightning was formerly a sergeant in the Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment. Wanting to outgrow the painful memories of her parents' death, she abandoned her childhood name to take up her current moniker. She retains her family name of Farron. Cursed as her sister was with the fate of l'Cie, Lightning's frustration leads her to declare war against the Sanctum. She eventually sees her actions for what they are: an escape from reality. Finally accepting Snow for his genuine efforts to save Sarah, Lightning now fights a different battle. A battle to overcome her focus and see her sister return from crystal slumber. Dodge is Saz's only child. His mother passed away 3 years ago, but instead of being miserable, he bravely comforts his grieving father. During the incident at the Yerda Gorge energy plant, Dodge is made into a Sanctum l'Cie with the ability to sense power of Pulse origin. Although he discovers the fal'Cie in Bodum, his true focus, capturing Pulse l'Cie, is learned when he is reunited with his father and turns to Crystal. Bartholomew is Hope's father, but has difficulties relating to his teenage son. Though deeply upset by his wife's death, he sees how much Hope has grown during the subsequent events, and encourages him to find his own path and make his own decisions. Now wanted by the Sanctum for his actions in aiding Pulse l'Cie, Bartholomew is currently under the protection of the cavalry. Yagrosh is a SciComm officer who graduated with results only second to his fellow trainee, Jill Nabat. His leadership skills shown in joint missions with the Guardian Corps earn him the command of the anti-l'Cie operations in Palampolam. Despite feeling doubt over the fate of innocents during the Purge, Rosh views the brutal and thankless task of maintaining the overall stability of society to be a soldier's sworn duty. The flagship of the Sanctum Skyfleet, this imposing craft is an anti-pulse juggernaut, built using the latest in military technology. The Palamecia bristles with powerful weaponry, and its multiple decks hold several dozen warships, as well as hundreds of crew members. During the Purge, the Palamecia transported the entire Pulse vestige to the Hanging Edge. Enemy intel. Fun fact, all of my hard drives are named after the Eidolons, so that's fun. Alright, come back in episode 26 where we will formally board the Palamecia. See you guys then.